Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today may apply to all of you watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe wants to share with the collective. Please, what do we need to hear? What does the universe want to share with us today? I know I'm taking a long time to heal and change, but please don't lose patience with me. Well, there's a couple of things going on here with this statement today, guys. I do feel that your person is acknowledging that they are taking a lot of time to go through these changes, but honestly, they are taking as much time as they need to make sure that these changes have taken full effect in your person's character, in their personality, in their emotional maturity, in their psyche, and everything else that goes with it, because they don't want to blow this relationship with you again by bringing negative behaviors, horrible words, bad actions, low vibration behaviors, and toxic, dysfunctional stuff back into this relationship with you. They know that that caused all the damage, and this tells us that they're being accountable and responsible for that, and they see where they let you down, they see where they failed you, and where they failed the universe and themselves as well. But we all go through change at different speeds. Some of us can zoom right through them and assimilate those lessons and gain that spiritual awareness because we are already at a higher vibration than some other people. And many times in these kind of connections, one of you will be at a higher vibration. That is actually how it happens for about 99.99% of the people that have these divine counterpart connections. One is always more evolved than the other. And you have to keep doing your work, you guys watching the reading, while your person is trying to catch up to you, but they will, because that is part of the divine plan. We have to remember there is a divine plan at play here, because you and your person have a destiny with each other, that you will gain these experiences that will support your spiritual and personal growth. But what your person is saying here is, please don't lose patience with me. I am working through these things as fast as I can. I know I've let you down in the past, and I don't want to do this anymore. This is why I am growing. It's why I'm changing. It's why I am understanding myself, you, this connection, and the universe now so much better than I ever have before. But I am doing what is necessary so that I can catch up to you, so that we can have this opportunity to start fresh and start over with each other, where we are both operating at a higher vibration than where we have been in the past. And I have been very stubborn in regard to learning these life lessons, and it has taken me longer than I thought it would take me, and I am so very sorry for that as well. But I am going through all of this as quickly as I can, because I am making sure that these changes stick, that they stay in effect, because I don't want to hurt you, and I don't want to hurt us ever again. So please continue to have that unconditional love and patience for me that you have always had, while I am changing and healing, because I am coming back to you for this partnership. The hope that we will find our way back together is what keeps me going. And I do feel that that does help your person keep going. For some of you, this person has been stubborn and they are having to learn these life lessons the hard way. It would be so much easier if they just surrendered long ago and started changing and growing and evolving and healing the way that they needed to, but they resisted these lessons. They were resisting the growth. They were resisting growing up. Not about resisting you, not about running from you or ghosting you. Truly, that is all just sort of like part of the side effects of all of this. They were resisting growing up because when they met you, they knew that their life was going to change. They could see that things were going to start changing in their life, and they knew that they were going to have to grow up and assume the responsibility of being a partner in this kind of connection. And that is what they were running from. That is what they were resisting. They've always been attracted to you. They've always desired you. It's just that you represent that growth for this person, and this is what they were fleeing from. But they hope that you're going to be able to reunite. And this is part of the reason why they are going through this change and this healing process right now, so that you can come back together. Of course, it is just going to make them a better person in general, and that is perhaps something that your person definitely needs to be able to gain that emotional maturity and responsibility, to be able to be accountable and responsible, to release all the things that have held them back, that have perhaps allowed them to hold on to this victim mentality, and that has caused them to not be accountable and responsible in their lives before. But all of this is changing for your person. The transformation that is happening for your person is so much more encompassing than just this relationship. It is so that they can have their best life and live from the place of their soul and the place of their authentic self. But the hope that the two of you will be able to reunite is keeping this person forward, moving along on their journey. Although at the moment, for this person, what I'm hearing is a very lonely one, and they don't like it without you, but they want to come back to you so you can continue this journey together. When things go wrong, you always make me feel better. And I feel that this is something that you have always done for your person. You have always lifted them up. You've always given them encouragement. You have boosted their self-confidence and their self-esteem. You have listened to their problems. You have gave them advice on their problems. You have been their sounding board. You have given them advice on how to deal with issues about their finances, perhaps, their career, if they were trying to change jobs, if they were trying to go for a promotion, some problems that they were having with someone at work that was being a dysfunctional, horrible, toxic person at work that they were having to deal with. You gave them the advice that they needed through your wisdom and through your love. And you always made them feel better. They're able to see and acknowledge this now because guess what? You're not there. You're not there to lift them up, to pick them up, to encourage them, to support them, to boost their confidence, to raise their self-esteem. And they are having to do all of this by themselves, which could very well be part of the reason why it's taking them a bit longer than you had hoped to heal. But they are working through all of this because they want to find their way back to you so that you can move forward on this journey together. But your person is having a harsh dose of reality at the moment of what it feels like to not have you around them because you're not in their life, because they're not talking to you. And this is something that, yes, they implemented. This was their choice. This was a decision that they made, and they are suffering the repercussions of that right now. But as we always say, pain can be a very effective teacher, and this is what your person is feeling and experiencing at the moment as well. Let's see what other messages the universe wants to share with the collective today, please. I'm going to surprise you when you least expect it. Well, I do feel that this is about your person getting ready to reach out to you. They feel this urgency. They feel that time is of the essence, and they can feel this building within them. And perhaps you guys watching the reading can feel it building as well. Can you feel the energy building between you and your person? Does it feel like they are right on the brink of reaching out to you? We can very often tell when someone is getting ready to reach out and communicate with us because we can be flooded with thoughts of them coming at us out of nowhere. And then boom, the phone rings, the text dings, and everything else because we see that communication incoming from that person. But as well, there is this sense of anticipation that is building within your person as well. And you have this strong empathic connection to them. And you can probably feel that coming at you from them because they are thinking about what they're going to say and how they're going to say it. They are thinking about how they are going to make their way back to you. They are thinking about how they're going to apologize to you, but they want to surprise you also. This could be about them showing up on your front door, ringing your doorbell, knocking your door, showing up and saying, "Can we talk? I need to speak with you," calling you, texting you, "I need to talk. Are you willing to speak to me? I know you may not be willing to talk to me and you may want to hang up, and that's fine, but just please give me this moment to explain myself," because all of this is the energy that is coming in from your person. Please just take it as it resonates for you. in terms of how they would normally act or behave. But also remember that they're going to be acting and behaving and speaking differently than they have in the past. This is about your person, I feel, breaking this silence, coming out of this no contact, and starting to reach out to communicate with you so the two of you can start coming back together. This is about them finding their way back to you so the two of you can start rebuilding this relationship. They miss you. They long for you. They yearn for you. They want to spend time with you. And they are still in this place where they are doing the healing and doing the changing that they have needed to do for quite some time. And you may be losing hope. You may be losing patience. But what they're saying is, I am coming back for you. Please continue to have a little bit more patience for me because I want to make sure that I'm on the other side of all of this craziness that I brought into this relationship before. I don't want to bring it back into this relationship. I want to make sure that we have a clean slate that is wiped absolutely clean with a scrubbing brush and soap and water and Dawn detergent and everything else. No, that wasn't a plug for Dawn detergent, but it is very effective at cleaning. The point is they want to start fresh, and they want this relationship to be on a different level than it was before because they want to be able to be open and loving, caring, and giving with you the way that you have always been with them, because you have always made them feel better through your love, through your support and your encouragement. You have lifted this person up, and they know that they need to reciprocate this to you as well. Let's see what other messages the universe wants to share with the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? I'm ready to talk and be totally open and honest with you. Well, this is something that needs to be different with your person. And this might be the surprise that is coming from them because they know that they need to be different. This is part of why it's taking them a while to change, guys. If your person is not comfortable being emotionally expressive, this can be one of the reasons why it's taking them as long as it is to be able to let down their guard, blasting down those walls that they've built around their heart to keep them safe, to keep them protected from ever getting hurt again. Not that you have hurt them, but someone from before you has. And that can ruin it for you. If your person has been hurt by someone from the past and they haven't really released or healed or let that go, it is definitely going to negatively impact your relationship because it's going to cause your person to lock themselves down, build up that wall that is impenetrable, although you have done a very good job at blasting through all of that for your person, which is why they're able to open their heart to you. They just need to let this old baggage go once and for all so it no longer negatively impacts this relationship. But for them to say here, I'm coming back for you, the hope that we will be able to come back together with each other is what keeps me going and what keeps me moving forward. It is my inspiration. And you have been this tremendous catalyst for change in my life. And I see now where I did all of these things wrong. And I am ready to open my heart to you, to talk to you about how I feel and be honest with you about everything that has ever transpired in my life that has kept me shut down from you because you need to know the truth. And I want to be honest and real and truthful with you, which is why it is taking me longer than I had hoped to go through these changes. But guys, just because you can't see these changes happening in your person yet, it doesn't mean that they're not happening. It's just not time for you to see them yet because the universe operates everything in accordance with that divine plan and divine timing. And they allow us to see things when it is the right time for us to see them. And that time is coming because that anticipation is building within your person because they know it's time to get up and start taking action. We'll use some tarot cards now to see what else the universe wants to share with the collective today, please. Let's see what else we need to hear. What do we need to know? What is happening here? What does the universe want to share with us? Let's see what other messages the universe wants to reveal for the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? What messages are coming through? This is the Six of Pentacles. Well, this is about your person wanting to restore balance to this relationship. But It is also about them acknowledging that you are a blessing in their life. And they know that they did not treat this blessing with the respect and honor that it deserved, that they didn't treat you the way they should have, that they should have shown you more love, support, and encouragement than what they did. But this is about them restoring the balance to this relationship where there is equal give and take between the two of you. It is going to be about reciprocity moving forward, but much more than that, your person will be so much more giving to you than you have ever seen them, because they want to do their part to make you feel better. But this Six of Pentacles is also about some sort of financial gain that's happening for you guys watching the reading, or your person. This can come in terms of a bonus, a raise, a commission, perhaps some sort of reward that you are receiving for your work efforts, or perhaps it's something else, like perhaps you're going to find a $20 bill laying somewhere. That happened to me once, and it was outside in the parking lot. Or perhaps you're going to find, or you're going to have a scratch off on a lottery ticket. But this is about some sort of money, extra money coming towards you. This also tells us your person sees you as someone who is very caring, very compassionate, very charitable, and that you care about other people, you care about animals. And this is something that they see about you, that they love about you. And it's not just about you loving and caring for your person. It's just the general nature of who you are, being loving and caring to everyone else that is in your life, perhaps even to strangers, people that you don't even know, because you show these individuals your respect. You have respect for others, and this is about your person definitely showing back up and expressing through their words and actions their RESPCT, their respect for you. Being able to honor you and cherish you as this gift, as this blessing in their life, as they always should have, but being so much more giving to you than they have been in the past. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Well, this is the Nine of Swords. I do feel that this is about your person kind of like losing a little bit of sleep here along the way. With the Nine of Swords showing up, it is someone who's tossing and turning. It is someone who is not feeling comfortable in their own skin. And that could be because they are definitely taking a long, hard look at themselves and seeing and realizing where they created so much damage, so much confusion, so much chaos, bringing so much drama into your life. And as well, you guys could be tossing and turning as well with this Nine of Swords showing up. It is a card of insomnia. It is a card of broken sleep. It is a card of bad dreams, perhaps, as well. For some of you, you or your person could perhaps also be having bad dreams. It is a card of anxiety and worry. And I do feel that your person is a little bit worried that you may not be willing to give them another chance. Remember here, they say the hope. They hope. This is their hope. But in their head, if they are still overanalyzing things, which people can do when they go to bed, that's where we try to solve the problems of the world. I mean, we lie in bed and we think, oh, I need to run to the grocery store to get some paper towels. And then 3 hours later, you have solved every math equation that ever existed because you've just gone down this rabbit hole of thinking and then thinking of this and what if this and then this. And that's what happens for a lot of us when we go to bed. And it's what's happening for your person right now. What if I'd done things differently? What if I hadn't failed you? What if I hadn't let you down? What if I had treated you as the blessing that you are in my life? Things would be so much different now. But this is also lighting a fire under your person's hiney to get them moving as well and get them moving back in your direction, because they know in their heart and in their soul that you are going to be open to them, that you are going to give them another opportunity to get it right with you. Let's see what else we need to know. But their fear in their head is saying, but what if they don't? But what if, what if, what if? But it's not going to stop your person from coming back, because they know that they need to make their way back to you, because they understand you and this connection so much better now. What else do we need to know for this reading today, please? Well, this is Temperance. This is all about the connection. But as well, with that first card that we have, don't lose patience, it is a card of patience. Temperance is ultimately about the blending of your souls, the blending of your essences, and that is what this connection is all about. Whether you are soulmates, whether you are twin flames, please just take it as it resonates for you and your connection with your person. But temperance is about rebuilding this relationship as well, building it on a stronger foundation that will not crack or crumble or break ever again. When we think of temperance, we have to consider tempered steel, which is one of the hardest substances on the planet, which is why your person wants this relationship to be solid and secure and stable as you rebuild it with each other. But temperance is a card of patience, and yes, it is taking a while for your person to learn their life lessons, but with temperance showing up, it tells us they're going to learn them because the universe is helping them. The universe is leading them, guiding them, directing them, helping them figure things out, helping them understand, helping them work through their stuff so that they can make their way back to you and be open and honest and talk about their feelings for you. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages are coming through? What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Well, this is the world, and the world tells us from every ending comes a new beginning. Only this time it will evolve into a higher level than where it was before. We think of the world like we think of the circle of life, and it's constantly coming back around. It's constantly coming back around. And this is about your person coming back around as well. The world also tells us your person would like to travel with you. They'd like to have new experiences with you. They'd like to go to new places that neither one of you have ever been, or perhaps return to some of the places where you have traveled together in the past, where you enjoyed each other's company and had a lot of adventures and romantic moments with each other in those places. But the world is also about the attainment of all things that we desire. And it tells us that at the end of the day, you will attain this thing that you desire, and so will your person, because what both of you desire is this opportunity to come back together, because that is the hope that is keeping your person going. From the ending that they created between the two of you to begin with, they are hoping that there is this opportunity to come back and have this fresh start with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the universe want to share? What do we need to hear? What messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Well, this is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is the card of someone returning from the past. It is a card of someone feeling very nostalgic about us. It is about your person thinking about you, reflecting upon the happier times when you were together. But also it's giving them a greater opportunity to understand this connection because they can't stop thinking about you. You are a constant presence in their mind. They're constantly thinking about all of your memories and taking all of these trips down memory lane and enjoying those experiences as if they are right there, reliving them all over again with you. They replay your conversations. They relive a lot of your, intimate moments as well. But they're also saying here with the Six of Cups that they want to come back. The Six of Cups is a card of reconciliation and reunion, and your person wanting to return from the past. And yes, no matter how long it has been since you have had communication from this person, if it's been 10 years, if it's been 10 weeks, if it's been 10 days, it is still in the past. Okay, so this is about someone returning from the past to restart this relationship with you. Very much a good combination of cards here with the Six of Cups and the World. But the Six of Cups also looks to past lives. Not only this lifetime, but our past lifetimes as well. This confirms that there is a deep soul connection between you and this person. And they are aware of it now. They understand it because with this Temperance card showing up, it tells us that they have a much greater understanding of you and of this relationship now than they ever had before. This is giving them the ability to say, you know what? I get it. I know. I understand. You were right all along. I should have listened to you. I should have done the work while we were together. It would have been so much easier on me if we had stayed together. But yet, this time apart from your person is very important because it is giving them what they need to make sure that the growth that they are going through is going to be permanent, that it's going to be incorporated into the essence of who they are, so that they don't make these same kind of mistakes again, so that they don't bring all of their bad behaviors, their toxic and dysfunctional habits and behaviors, or emotional baggage, or any other stuff, fears, insecurities, or other illusions back into this relationship. They are getting free and clear of all of that. And that is what will give this relationship much greater staying power to go the distance, to come to this place of union that is supported by that Temperance card. This is creative wonderment. Follow your passion. I feel that this is more of a personal message for you guys watching the reading today. Is there something that you like to do that you haven't been doing? Have you considered taking a class to learn something new? Would you like to learn how to dance? Would you like to learn how to basket weave? Would you like to learn how to go to acting classes, or take some singing classes, or do something creative? This is about you doing something creative. Perhaps you want to learn how to arrange flowers. Perhaps you want to learn how to decorate your living space better. This is encouraging you to embrace that creativity that is within you. That is what this is about, because sometimes when we can get creative, and it could be about art, it could be about writing, it could be about anything that you have a passion for or an interest in, that you have always wanted and desired to learn about, but yet you have not done it because you haven't had the time, or you just didn't feel like putting forth the effort, or perhaps you thought that it was something silly. Don't feel that way. Because many times if we can kind of like lose ourselves in a creative project, it can be very rewarding. It can raise our vibration. It can make us happy. Just putting on the music and getting up and dancing can make you happy. And dance creatively. Dance as if the whole world is not watching you, or dance as if the whole world is watching. Just enjoy that dance and embrace the energy of this creativity that is flowing through you, because that will naturally lift your vibration. And it will also raise the vibration of this connection with your person, which will ultimately get to them through this empathy and telepathy and this bond that you share with each other, this connection, because it will flow to them. And if you are raising your vibration and it raises the vibration of this connection, where is that going to end up? Oh yes, with your person. So if doing something new or doing some sort of creative thing is something that sparks your interest, then this is something that the universe is saying is the time to go for it. And I just noticed this beautiful pink peacock on this card. That is just glorious. Absolutely beautiful. This deck is by Josephine Wall, and it is called Mystical Wisdom. This deck is called Mystical Wisdom. The artist is Josephine Wall, obviously, and her artwork is just so very beautiful and inspirational and so detailed, because you can sit and look at it for hours and just find all of these things that you have not seen before. Does anybody play the piano? Is anyone interested in learning how to play the piano? See, there's a lot of different things that you can do creatively. Perhaps you want to learn how to make a pink poofy dress like that. But what I'm saying here, and what the universe is saying, is this will boost your confidence. It will boost your vibration. It will lift you up, and it will inspire you. And by doing these things, it will ultimately reach your person to inspire them as well. And do it for yourself, guys. Do it for fun. Go and learn something new, or get back into a project that you have put to the side, because it will raise your spirits. Dove. Extending the olive branch. Take a leap of faith. Well, I do feel that this is all about your person getting ready to take this leap of faith. And here we have the world, and this goddess holds the world in her hands. And here we have the world as well, with this goddess holding the world in her hands. But this is about your person extending this peace offering to you. They want to bridge this distance that's between you and start talking and start repairing this relationship and making it a better one. But with this as well, take a leap of faith. I feel that this is saying your person is getting ready to take the plunge, and they are getting ready to start talking to you. Yes, they're getting ready to surprise you. And you know what, guys? That surprise can come at you anytime, anywhere, out of the blue, at any moment, because this is the energy that is building within your person. They want to finish working through their issues. They want to get to the other side of their stuff so that they can come back and start rebuilding this relationship with you, because they know the two of you belong together, and they also acknowledge that they neglected you in the past, and they're not going to be neglecting you anymore. They're going to be equally giving to you as you have always given to them, with your love, your support, your compassion, your generosity, your affection. They want to return all of these things to you because they want to make sure that this relationship with you moving forward is balanced and harmonious and peaceful and tranquil, and that is the energy of the Six of Pentacles and the Temperance card combined. You will see a difference in your person as they start reaching out to you and talking to you, because they're going to surprise you. And that communication coming from your person, it may come when you least expect it. It may knock you kind of like, oh my goodness, what the heck is this? It may shock you. It may surprise you, because what more will surprise you at the moment than if you're sitting there at dinner with your family or with friends, or if you're out walking or you're out shopping, then boom, the phone rings, or ding, the text message goes off, and that is your person reaching out to you. Won't you be surprised? But it will be a nice surprise, not a negative one. Let's see what other messages the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? Dreams. Well, I do feel that your person is dreaming about you and connecting with you in that 5D space. And if we think about it, this looks very dreamy, doesn't it? Going up the stairs to meet with your person in that 5D space on the astral plane, or them coming down to you so the two of you can connect and talk and exchange energy. Pay attention to your dreams, guys, because I do feel that many times our dreams will reveal information to us that is important about ourselves, about our person, or other things that we are going through in our lives for sure. But I feel this is telling us your person is dreaming about you, and that is very much that Six of Cups and this Nine of Swords energy as well. Part of the reasons why they stay awake at night so much before they fall asleep is because they do think about you in that space between being awake and falling asleep, in that place of fantasizing and dreaming and reimagining and reliving a lot of your experiences. And that does cause them to stay awake a little bit longer. But they do this with this hope that it's going to allow them to dream of you, because that is something that they like to happen, because it allows them to connect to your energy, even though it's in the 5D space. Inspiration. You are an inspiration to this person. You have always been an inspiration to this person, and you have inspired them right now to go through the growth, to do the healing that they need to do to make their way back to you. You have inspired them. You are a tremendous catalyst for change in this person's life, and you have inspired them to change. You have caused them to take a long, hard look at themselves and realize that, yep, they need to do something about themselves, and they need to grow up. And when they show back up for you, you will see these changes in them. And that could very well be one of the surprises that you are going to be getting from your person as they make their way towards you. Let's see what other messages the universe wants to reveal for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Courage. Well, yes, I do feel it is going to take some courage on your person's part to reach out to you, but that's not going to stop them. This could be part of this Nine of Swords energy as well. What if, what if, what if? But your person does not want to be one of the characters in The Wizard of Oz anymore. They don't want to be the cowardly lion. They want to show up and have their courage. They also want to be the Tin Man who has a heart, and start sharing their heart with you, because that is one of the things that for many of you watching this reading, your person wasn't able to do. But they're ready to talk and be totally honest and open with you. And it is time for them to do that. And they see and they understand this. And this is the action they are taking towards you. You have given them courage. You have inspired them. And for you guys watching this reading, you all have so much courage and so much power and so much inner strength and fortitude within yourselves for accepting this journey. These are not easy journeys. These lessons are not easy life lessons. And kudos to all of you because you have done a tremendous job at being able to do this. You should be proud of yourselves. Give yourselves a big hug. Not only have you worked through all of this stuff, but you've also inspired your person and been this catalyst for change for them. And that is an amazing thing for you to do. This is why your person sees you as this blessing. It's why they see you as someone who is very charitable, very loving, and very giving, and very generous of your time, of your affection to other people as well. So embrace yourselves, guys. You earn it. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. Reach out. Well, I do feel that this is about your person reaching out and communicating with you. I do feel that this is about them reaching out and saying, you know what, it's time. It's time for us to talk. It is time for us to start spending time together. I have so much I need to say to you. I have so much I need to explain to you. Are you willing to spend time with me? Are you willing to see me? I am dreaming about you all the time. I can't get thoughts of you out of my mind. I think about you when I go to bed and I relive all of our memories and experiences and even our passionate moments. And I see where I let you down. I see where I failed you. And I don't want to be that person anymore because I don't want to be a failure. I want to make my way back to you. If you are willing to give me the opportunity to start over, if you are giving me the opportunity to show you how I have healed, how I have grown, and how I have changed. And I am ready to take this plunge. I'm ready to take this leap of faith with you because I need you in my life. My life is not complete without you. And I see and understand now so much more that you have been the greatest blessing in my life. Let's see what other messages the universe wants to share with the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Guardian angel. Your guardian angel watches over you, offering protection and support. And that as well comes with that temperance card. It is also about the help from the people upstairs and help from the universe. But you guys, you all have guardian angels, and they are there for you, always offering protection and support. And you know, they are there for your person as well. And your person is definitely leaning on them right now. I lean on mine every day. I ask them when I first get up in the morning, hello, how are you? And speak to them. Don't be afraid to speak to them, guys. That's what they're there for. They love it when you talk to them. Even if you don't know their name, just talk to them. Hello, angel. How are you? You can even call upon the archangels if that makes you feel comfortable. You can ask them to come and help you. But your guardian angel is just for you, and your person has one as well, perhaps even several, because the people upstairs and the universe at large is at work right now in this connection, trying to guide it, trying to direct it to this place of union by giving your person insight and inspirations that they need to be able to find the right words to reach out and make their way back to you. Well, breakthrough insight. I do feel that this is about your person having a breakthrough, and they have been having breakthroughs the entire time you have been away from each other. Intuition brings breakthrough insights. Act on them. I feel that this is what your person is doing. I feel that they are having breakthroughs. They are having epiphanies. They are finding that strength. They are finding that courage and that confidence within themselves to complete this life lesson challenge that they are in at the moment, to finish this growth, to finish this transformation, so they can make their way back to you, because that is ultimately their desire, to get back to you and back to this relationship and have this opportunity to reunite and come to this powerful reunion, fresh start that comes with the World card. From every ending comes a new beginning. But Temperance as well is about the divine union between you and your person. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Inner strength. Well, that supports that courage card, doesn't it? Intuition thrives on inner strength. Trust yourself more. And I feel for you guys watching the reading, I feel like that is what this is saying. to trust yourself. Trust in what you feel in your heart and in your soul. This is where your person says, the hope that we will find our way back together is what keeps me going. They are listening to their intuition. They are listening to their inner knowing. And they do have some inner knowing that you're going to be able to reunite with each other because they want to rekindle this relationship and start over. And they are trusting that you are going to allow them back into your life because they see and understand that there is a deeper connection here between the two of you. That's something that they haven't experienced before. And you probably haven't experienced a connection like this in your lives before either. But this inner strength, it is your inner knowing. It is that inner voice within you that lets you know. Trust your intuition and trust in what you feel inside. I'm just throwing cards all over the table today. Goodness. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know, please? What is happening in this connection? Light of awareness. The light of awareness sharpens your intuition. Well, I do feel that your person has definitely become more aware. They definitely see things much clearer now than they ever have before, and that is this breakthrough that they've had as well. How could they not have greater awareness? Because they start this reading by saying they are changing, they are evolving, they are growing, and they are taking on the life lessons and experiences that they need for that growth, which is what is ultimately going to bring them back to you. If you have patience for them to return to you. And it is difficult, you guys, being patient. And perhaps that is the life lesson for you watching this reading is about patience. And if so, that is one of the most difficult life lessons to ever have, because being patient is difficult, especially in the world that we live in. 600 years ago, patience is how we had to live our lives. Patience is how they had to live their lives, right? Although I was probably alive at some point 600 years ago, and we had to be patient because a letter would take 6 months to get from one place to another. And we just had to be patient. But in today's world, we don't. Because we all want everything now. We live in that instant gratification society because everything is at our fingertips and we all want it now. But when we are dealing with these kind of situations, when we are dealing with matters of the heart and spiritual growth and the transformation that is happening for your person, it takes time for those changes to happen. We all can't change overnight. Even leopards don't, okay? So that is all about that, or that is enough about that rather. But what this is saying is your person is making their way back to you. You have their heart, and they want to share their heart and their soul with you because they want to come back to you and tell you how they feel about you. They want to be open and honest with you and tell you everything about what has ever gone on in their lives, but also they want to be honest about their feelings for you because your person is saying, we belong together. I need to treat you with more respect. You are a blessing in my life, and I have screwed up so much in the past, and I don't want to screw up ever again. I am making my way back to you so that we can rebuild this relationship because I understand this connection so much better. I understand you, and I understand myself because I've had an awakening, and I see the light now. And I know that I let you down. I let myself down as well. But I am not going to fail either one of us again, if you are willing to allow me back into your life and that we can build our partnership starting from scratch on a much more stable foundation of love than it ever was before, because I am opening my heart to you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.